Let me turn the TV.
I thought I did. All right. It's all right. It's okay. We're going to love it anyway. It's okay. It's 1 o'clock. Come on with it. And we here for it. Hey, Angela. Happy Wednesday is what's happening Wednesday. Come on with it. Come on in the building.
Which pop? Which pop? Which pop?
We're going to see if Facebook can roll with us today because we was having technical difficulties on Monday. We are sorry for the technical situations. I don't think we even uploaded the show, the remainder.
No, we didn't.
So if you want to check it out, please go to our YouTube channel and see the rest of our show from Monday. And we here with it. Happy Wednesday. I am your girl Diamond.
Frozen House.
And we are here with you Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays on Diamond and Pearl channel, on Facebook page, and YouTube. With that being said, hey, let's say hello. Hi, Angela. Hi, Al. Hi, Tina. Hi, Donna. Hi, Janine. Hi, Tiana.
I'm dropping stuff. You're sorry.
Is the TV too loud? Hey,
Hump Day.
Hey, Cheryl. And we just want to start off with shout out to Miss Sassy's Corner. Yesterday was her birthday. That's my girl. Yeah, we celebrate with her all month.
And I told y'all, today is my big brother's birthday.
Shout out to Anthony, my baby, my first bond, the one when we practice bond. Oh God, the one when we just try to do everything for him because he was my first.
No, not really.
I tried. I didn't do good.
So anyway.
By the time I get to her, I was a mess.
Anyway.
Trees a charm.
Should I turn it up?
I think so. Is the TV too loud, guys? Because we asked. It's too loud. We're going to turn it down. We have to use it as a defense mechanism for the sound. Hey, Chubbs. Hey, Naomi. All right, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw the title, but the title is what it said. Should there be a breakup insurance policy? Hey, Nigel, how you doing? Hiya, Tia. So we hope that Tony will come in on the show eventually if he doesn't show up at the house. Okay, go ahead. Hit the topic.
I agree. I'm all over it. Mariah Carey style. Should there be a breakup insurance policy? Yes or no? What'd you say?
Yes.
Why? Why?
We don't have all day. It's only about a 30, 45-minute show a day. Tell me why. Suppose me invest my whole life in this relationship, and you don't come to the table with anything, and you promise me you're going to be great and that we're gonna succeed and have a wonderful life. Referring to acrimony. You promise me the world, and I invest, and then when you do something stupid and I leave, more about my investment. Don't take the 14 years as waste. I want, because suppose you did get money, which you did. You get money now, and when you reach money, you want to broke up with me, and then me have to just suffer by all the 14 years is waste? No, insurance, that policy.
So we all know an insurance
Did
policy.
anybody understand what I just said, though? I just realized I was talking.
We all know the point of insurance policy.
Yeah, what does that mean?
With coverage of something to ensure that if things go wrong or if there's damage or anything like that,
he's damaged.
You are insured.
We have
to
damages.
Be reimbursed.
We have multi-tragic, hazardous tragedy damages.
I feel like.
Hey, Sherwayne.
I feel like there shouldn't be a breakup insurance policy. Honestly,
I can't waste my time. I can't come and kill myself.
And Donna says no. I don't feel like there should be a breakup insurance policy. I mean, maybe Pearl, all this thing
okay.
talking English. Pay me my money. I feel like there shouldn't be one though. I'm gonna have to disagree. Because at the end of the day, we're human. You know what I'm saying? And we grow.
It's the
together.
human side of me saying for insurance, but I don't want to kill you.
But understand why. We grow together, all right? And granted,
hey, Rosa,
we not jumping in this and I'm telling you to abuse me. Like, I have to learn who you are just as much as you have to learn who I am.
It take you 14 years to learn me?
Listen to me. I'm saying the insurance policy, I feel like that's an easy way out of a situation.
Well, then you have people that abuse. Hey, Silent. Hey, Rosa.
I don't feel like there should be an insurance policy in a breakup. I don't feel like there should be one simply because at the end of the day, at one point I loved you. At one point I cared about you. At one point we had a future. So for me now to have like an insurance policy and sit here and try to be
insurance policy is just like a prenup.
Yeah, basically. And I feel like at that point I'm trying to be sabotaged. Now I'm sour. Like, Mac can pay.
Hold on a minute then. So you feel offended when someone said they want to sign a prenup, right?
It could be offensive, yes.
Yeah, but if me coming in with a whole heap of things, my family inheritance, right? And you know that's how I am already. And you come in with your nothing.
At this point, you're making it about money.
No, I'm telling my family. This
Education.
This is not my money. This is my family's money.
The topic is, should there be a breakup insurance policy?
I was in the middle of a serious statement.
Y'all in the game. Nah, she trying to copy me. My head, this need to do up underneath.
Mine need to do. I'm not copying it. We both need hairdressers. We both. We are making a statement. We need hairdressers. But under there is deadly.
I feel like if there was a breakup insurance policy, it would be abused. I really feel like it would be abused.
You're gonna abuse my family inheritance. How do I not know that you are coming into this relationship because you know what I have? Then what? My family is selling. It's not my wishes, it's my family. Them say we must sign the prenup, or else me now go get my pittance.
Some people only get together because of that.
But that's,
I guess, unfair. Like, and you have an old fake relationship. You'll promise to love me, and the next thing you know, you break up with me for the insurance payout.
I can do bad all by myself.
See? No, it's just, I feel like that's an easy way out the door, man. And then, like, be adults about the situation. Don't let your feelings get in the way. Like, when you break up, you know, right, those are chances you have to take. So when y'all break up, be an adult about the situation.
Right.
Man.
If you come in with an inheritance, I come with nothing. Then yes, prenup for all your thing before marriage. See? She made a point.
So you can't be an adult about your breakup.
I'm being an adult.
Do you really need a lawyer? Do you really need the insurance policy?
These days, yes. Before, people used to go into relationship blind, like them have cataract and glaucoma. And then in the long one, when they have the surgery and clean off the eyeball, they see the person was really just a gold digger.
Linda says, does he have to know I have money? Donna says, there's a thin line between love and hate, the relationship. The only thing I would agree on for the policy is protection over my property. Because if we break up and you come damage my car or you come tear up my house, that's the only time I feel like the insurance policy would benefit me.
Here's where I'm going to stand up for the men. Because you did not know she had a psychological disorder before the breakup, you have this clause in case you want to key up your cars, in case you want to break it. They have theme songs for these incidents. Honestly. I bust the windows out your car. You ever hear any man talking about songs like this with women? The women are singing, they're singing national anthems. I will walk up to you, brother. Oh, it's his turn. It's not your turn today. It's my turn. Keisha, what's your name? Keisha, what's your name? I forgot the girl's name. He come knock the door, and he didn't come on the right day. She said, oh, it's his turn, not your turn. That's insurance policy. You should know your days.
This one is in English. I can only depend on myself. If he do you wrong, come start to talk about me. No. What?
wait. Thanks, Keisha.
You gotta let me know
What?
when
You're talking Jamaican and English. Hey, sis.
you gotta let me know when you switch over.
Okay, now N said, "This one not English. I can only depend on myself. If he do you wrong, come start to talk about me. No want again. We don't find from young thing. Then no, sir." I really had to go into the accent to read.
That's what I said. If you're gonna go back and forth, you gotta let me know.
Donna said, first of all, Chiquise told me to fix my glasses. Thank you. Donna says, my ex is like that. Like what?
You need an insurance policy for it?
It's a hex.
I feel like it should cover the fact it's a breakup though. It should cover the fact that you cannot stalk me, you cannot damage my property, and you must act like you don't know me.
You cannot come up to my job. You cannot stalk my friends too. And don't inquire about me afterward. And stay away from my family. If I break up, you break up. I don't want to come to a family function and you there on the couch. What you doing there? This is not your family. I don't understand. Why is he here before me? No, him showing me up. Him early. And bring a plate of food.
No, I just did. Literally.
Oh. You need this insurance policy then. What is an insurance policy? Did you read the definition?
I already said it. It ensures like the reimbursement of something that you agree on with the insurance company.
Why do people then say I have insurance on my car, but when you lick up in somebody, the payments where you make is not enough coverage? All that time I make insurance payment, it don't cover what I lick up.
No. No.
Any insurance reps on here? I swear to God.
So,
when I have to explain the policy. Explain.
Bro, can you translate for me? In other words,
yes,
why do you get insurance and then when you have a damage or accident, the insurance says they can't help you cover. They can't help you cover the damages in your vehicle. So what have I been paying my insurance for?
That's exactly what I said. What was I paying for? Somebody else care?
But how would you feel, Diamond? It depends on what you. It depends on what you hit. But honestly,
normally it's somebody lick
what
me.
If? All right, so say you start you dating somebody, right? And y'all 14 years in, and then boof, they bust the insurance breakup on you. That's all right?
Huh?
So if you with them for 14 years, and they just come bust the insurance breakup on you.
I'll bust the windows out their car.
Nope, you signed it on page 5, paragraph 16. I will not damage property if you leave me.
I'm going to mess you up mentally. I'm going to mess your head up mentally. Since I can't touch none of your material products, this right here was not a clause. Oh, you going to be, mentally. That wasn't in the clause.
Vic says I need to tag some exes in this live because they don't think when I break up with you, the family breaks up with you. Shakisha says, get to know him before you. Yo, hey, that's what I'm saying. Let's be adults about this, please.
I'm being an adult.
Because it's going to cost more. It's going to cost more after.
It's going to cost me a thing for me to drive you crazy.
That's not right.
It's not, but it happens.
You being petty.
I'm not being petty. I'm being insured.
But you signed the insurance to be peaceful when y'all done. To let them live.
No, you ain't saying nothing about peaceful. You say, okay. So
and you can't stalk. You can't stalk them.
I can't stalk, but somebody else can.
For the last time, no.
You gonna send people to their job? It's a breakup. What you still lingering for?
I cannot discuss.
You want to still follow them?
In the clause, I cannot disclose my actions.
What would your insurance policy cover? If you were to make one, what would yours cover?
I really can't say it on the line. It would cover As I said, fam, because now that I think about it,
all her planners. I bet you it would. I bet you it would.
that ain't no lie. I'll tell you the truth, because they probably want to hurt my prized possession. My wrong. You want to come back and come rip up my wrong and my pen? Touch my Villa Beautiful. Touch my sassy pen. I'm gonna cut you. I swear for God. I'm not
You
joking.
said we can't give back time or any fleshly interactions. You know this is not a secure life. I'm just curious. I'm
secure in the plans.
What would you have in your insurance policy?
Don't come back on my yard. Don't sit down on my driveway. You better translate this because it's coming out wrong. Don't come sit on my car and wait for me daytime. Nighttime. You're hiding behind trees, in people's trunk. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I cannot. I will shot you. I'm gonna shot him. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be nervous and I have anxiety. The trigger gonna go off. We are stop me far. We're done. Translate that.
Okay, so translate, Pearl, please. All right. So, in other words, don't sit inside my house, please. At no time.
Outside.
Don't sit outside my house at any time
Don't-
of the day.
Don't
Not
become
morning,
landscaper.
not evening, not noontime, not night. Do not sit outside my house at all. Don't pop out of people's trunk looking for me.
Yes.
Don't sit out in my driveway and wait for me to come
Don't go
home.
to my job.
I will shoot you.
We are sitting in
That
that parking
was-
lot for. Why are you in the next aisle and I'm in the next? You're looking through the product on the shelves. Why is you following me just because you work there with me? Oh, that was my fault. I'm sorry. I had a flashback. I'm talking serious.
So if y'all break up, they supposed to quit?
Somebody need to quit. Somebody gonna leave the job.
Y'all ain't messing with income.
Oh, because we live together?
Diamond, what would Jesus do?
Jesus would have never taken the person in the first place. He would have sent them to a room in the inn in Bethlehem. He would have found a needle in the haystack. What was it? Where did Jesus born?
Imagine that would be your insurance
Where did
policy,
Jesus
though.
born? The
If
room
we
at the
break
inn.
up and we work together, you gotta quit. I'm not signing that.
Oh, yes, somebody needs to quit. And it's
I'm
not
not
me.
signing
I
it.
have more tenure.
I'm
I've been there
signing it.
longer. You just came. Use a temp.
I'm sorry. I'm not signing that.
And in my house, I'm me wrong for take you in. I don't know how we get on this topic, but we need to get off it because 6 people like the show and 19 people watching. Do the maths. I think this tie head making me gangsters. You don't
Would
have
your
nothing.
insurance policy include your kids?
We say family. Top friend up with kids them. The friendship.
He's the father.
Oh, you never said that.
He's the father. How you gonna do that?
No, you never said that. There's no insurance policy. We for life. This is life insurance. It's a different insurance. For life, me and your wife.
That's
My
why I
first
don't
wife.
date coworkers.
Hello, me the first wife.
Yo, everybody needs to like the live. Hey, what's up?
Hello, life insurance different. This a different policy. Your
It's a different
father,
policy.
you're my first wife. Me have the first pick of them. In no more. Translate that. A pure translation, Pearl, I do today.
My father, she is his first wife.
Yes,
She has the first kids.
and only. Because
Yeah.
everything cut off now.
There is no more.
Anything, man. I need to talk to Ray. The kids. I have reason to talk to him. Kids. That's how we need to talk about kids. Life. For life. As long as they're alive, we can't talk about a dead picnic. Why am I talking like that? Get me off of the show. I don't. This shop. This touch.
I'm just doing my part. I'm translating. I'm doing my piece.
You might have to sign language after this.
That's tricky though. Insurance policy, with your baby, I don't even month. How you gonna do that? Break up insurance policy? How's
I
it
know
gonna
some
work?
women that say, yes, I am the wife. I was the first wife.
But you're done.
And them firstly keep the last name on purpose. Just to
Yeah,
piss
talk
off.
about no dead picnic.
Just to piss off the next wife.
That's no.
I'm telling you, I know somebody right now. They're always gonna be that last name, just to piss off the next wife, and they won't give it up. They have rights to it. Pitney. The pitney is the little clause in the life insurance. It's a beneficiary.
So how does the kid fit in the breakup policy?
Right in the clause where whatever I want, as long as this kid is alive.
Yes, she is divorced and remarried. So
Couple times.
Okay.
This marriage is current.
Girl, my husband and ex still got their pictures up.
You need to watch our show.
Huh? See? Facebook, you're doing it
Something.
again.
These topics are too hot for Facebook. If
My
you're on
husband and
Facebook,
ex still got their pictures. What you mean? I'm a little curious.
you still got your pictures. You got our wedding pictures up at your house.
Yeah, because that's my mother and my father.
Don't yell.
It's I don't care.
Oh, wait a minute.
My parents gonna be up no matter what.
Okay.
You better ask somebody. I don't care who mad. My parents' pictures will be up no matter what. I still send my daddy's wedding pictures. Yes, I do. Oh well. Oh well. I guess I need to say that because Facebook just tuned back in. She never deleted the oh.
She has disconnection issues.
Okay.
Okay, so see that goes back to
So she got them up where? I'm sorry, I mean being your business, but she has them up where? Like in her home? Like them still together? Like that she has them in her home, like it's
so that means she hasn't moved on.
like it's memorial? Oh, on Facebook.
She hasn't moved on? Is this thing on?
She might need a new page. She might need a new page or something.
No, I'm not petty, but my mama. She showed my son's pictures of all of us because my ex tries to act like we were never together. My son was like, "Oh, so daddy's lying."
How you gonna act like they don't exist? How does that work? You just exclude. You just like mentally block somebody off of your life.
I know one marriage.
But you have kids with them. How does that work?
I told my sister to get rid of these pictures. I don't have no memory of it.
You have kids though.
Not with that marriage. I deleted that whole experience out of my life.
All right.
That was my insurance policy. I just want you.
Easy. I do it all the time. Well, I want to say, all right, in my opinion on this, there shouldn't be a breakup insurance policy. You just make it messy, you make it extra, and it's a marriage all over again. You're dragging it out.
So you trying to tell me, Pearl, in all your relationships, you ain't never had a petty thought?
I never said that.
Oh, I'm just want to.
I never said that.
I'm just want to make sure.
I never said that.
Did you not act on it? Crickets.
I'm taking. Let me think.
We don't have enough time.
Let me think. I wanted to, but then they moved before I could
Find them.
bless them.
So it depends on how the insurance policy is reactivated.
Yeah, they moved before I could bless them. So
I agree, Diamond. If there are no kids, delete the person from your life experience or life timeline. Blip.
when we break up, you never existed.
Meanwhile, he's bothering his life every day. Yeah.
People.
And then you have a meeting with the family. Listen, according to this clause, y'all cannot contact him. Y'all cannot.
But here's my problem, right? When does the breakup policy actually come in effect? Because people break up and get back together, and
there
break
should
up
be a
and
line.
get back together.
This
and
line
break
here.
up.
ASAP.
But y'all break up and get back, and break up and get back, and break up. And when do you put
That
the
is not
policy
a
in?
breakup. That's leasing.
Oh my
That's
God.
an interim. That is a separation for a minute. That you have to be careful. Well,
I feel like you're allowed one insurance policy, one per relationship, one.
per relationship.
Yes.
So if you're married 4 times,
You get one per relationship. So if you use it up in the early year, Too bad.
There should be a probation period.
I carry repellent. Can't afford to go to jail. When you break up with them, read disclaimer. You must not return.
Oh, glory to God. I wish it was so easy. But we think about it, for real, seriously in life. How many things you wish you coulda, shoulda, woulda? We don't know what the future holds. Only God himself knows. I'm so serious right now. And I think if we had these things in perspective, or this was really real, I think people would take 2 thoughts in entering into a relationship because the consequences are so severe.
Honestly, if you tell me there was a policy to date you, there's something wrong.
First of all, I don't really like contracts.
Y'all seen 50 Shades?
That's exactly what I'm talking
Y'all
about.
seen 50 Shades? She didn't know. She didn't know.
I never knew that gray have so many different shades.
She didn't know.
This man is sick.
There's a policy to date me. There's something wrong.
And she really took it down and sit down and had a meeting. If now in today's society, if you see somebody come up with like that, you'll be like, no.
I'm running. What do I need a policy to date you for? Y'all try to kill me. Y'all try to kill me.
But then there must be something in the previous.
I haven't seen 50 Shades. Will not. You should. You should.
No, they're not ready.
Oh, okay.
She can't handle it.
I see.
Because I couldn't handle it. Thank God for commercials.
I was actually intrigued because that man, she was good.
She was
she's
not
strong.
normal.
She's strong.
And then another thing,
Pearl slipping into the accent.
she turned into him.
That's what I'm saying. She's strong. He broke her out.
In other words, he broke her out. That's what she said. I'm gonna translate that one.
He broke her out. Yeah. No S&M for me.
But think about it, guys. If certain situations or relationships had a contract or a clause, an insurance policy, you're gonna respect it more. You're gonna think real hard about it, making a decision, and are you gonna compromise your standards to apply to their requests? That's serious.
And you know the funny thing is, I say no to the insurance policy too because half the time we go into a relationship saying we want this, this, and this, and we don't even know what it look like.
I want a good man.
You don't even know what it look like when you get it.
I want a wonderful man, a loving man. Now this man can't get off you. Every minute he touchy-feely, he want to go to the grocery store. He want to go to the nail shop. He want to ride with you in the car. He want to take a ride to the gas station. He want to go to the everything. And you didn't know it was a stalker or a person that got some issues.
Or you want somebody that supports you and works hard. And all he do is work. You see him 2 minutes out of the 24 hours of a day.
I'm at work.
Him 2 minutes because he always at work.
You gotta see now. This is when you need to really think. Check the contract. Check the documents.
Friendship contracts. Well, that deserves a breakup insurance policy.
What happens with that? Because you know all of my business.
When we split, you better split me out your brain. I promise you.
That's death.
Friends, if we break up, you know my no. You know my secret.
Or if we have a falling out as a friend.
And they say it. Show me your friend Lord. And I'll show you your biggest enemy.
So now how do you handle that friend? Because they a firecracker. Or
they chop up that.
No, wow.
Yo.
Wow.
No.
Wow. 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 Please don't take us off of YouTube for this. Please.
No.
Hi, Lolo. Hi, Reverend Hall.
I'm sorry. That's a fact.
That's a serious. I think. Do you think that friendship
breakup insurance policy? A matter of fact, I'm gonna make one today.
I can't.
Friendship breakup insurance policy is needed. It's
needed. Is it more dangerous than an intimate relationship?
Yes. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
I kind of agree with that.
Because as my friend, we split. Now you have a vengeance for me. And I'm not saying that intimate relationship can't be the same. But it's more dangerous because...
You know the nitty-gritty.
You even know stuff I didn't tell the person I was dating. It's dangerous.
That's a different one.
It is dangerous. You know things I didn't even tell the person I was dating. You know things about them they don't even know I told. So at this point, before you come blow up my life,
I gotta find a way to cover it up. What's the name of that movie on Netflix? Because when you think they kept on killing this person to hide a lie. And every time another person found out or they was watching them and they saw it, and then
I'm not sure.
Every person they found out that knew about the lie, they had to kill.
She says, I'm not the type of friend that reveals secrets after breaking up. I'm grown and know what friendship means. Jakisha says, heck yeah. Your friend is like your sister. At least be loyal to the past. You see what I'm saying? If we separate, just all right, done. And that's why I try to make sure that
you leave on good terms.
Even though we split, let's just reach a point where you understand, I understand, and
but sometimes you cannot control a person that has a disorder.
Because now,
or an issue.
Now I got somebody out here obsessed with ruining my life over and over again, over and over.
What about a person that's infatuated with you?
Right, and that's the tricky part. Some of your friends, them,
y'all see the movie Single White Female?
They want to be you.
They literally want to be you. You wonder why a person is so sensitive and
look at Obsessed with Beyonce. No. Is it called The Cradle Rapper or something like that?
The hand that rocks the cradle.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I said. That's what I said. The girl was supposed to be her surrogate, and then next thing you know, she was trying to serenade her husband. Then she wanted the baby. Then she wanted her position. You gotta be careful. No, man. No. No. It's dangerous. You don't know who's your friends.
How many people would sign an insurance policy? By the raise a hand.
I gotta read it first. I ain't even gonna say yes. I gotta read
that's
it.
a good example.
I'd have to read it first, and then me and my lawyer gotta go over it. Because sometimes I don't really understand all the stuff, right? So
I don't understand small print because my glasses can't read that little.
I would have to read it first. But then I feel like I don't know. I don't feel free. If I sign an insurance policy, I feel
back in the day they ain't had no ink. So when they signed an agreement with blood,
that's nasty.
That's why they got cross contamination and different kind of.
That's nasty.
I'm serious. They
have
have
blood
ink.
packing you nothing
Or spit. Another way to please somebody tell me I'm not lying. They spit in their hand and they shake on it. After me and my lawyer go over it, yes. Anybody know
you
what I'm
just
talking
spit
about?
on me. As far as I'm concerned,
No, you spit in the hand and then
you just spit on me.
I think that was in the Wild Wild West.
That's all I know.
I don't know why we gotta say Wild Wild twice. It's just Wild West.
You spit on me, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but that's
nasty.
That was an agreement.
Have manners.
And then some people didn't know how to sign their names. They just tried an X. So here's the thing: when they say sign at the dotted line or the sign here at the X, if you don't know how to sign your name, it's gonna be double X. That's a brush size.
Yeah.
Peaches said I'm right.
You can be right all you want.
You're not lying, Diamond. See, that's an old way of making agreements. Yes.
Thank God for change.
Sheree said I'm signing nothing.
Thank God for change. That's
it's
nasty.
Truth.
Bodily fluids have to mix, whether I spit or blood. I don't business.
Nastiness.
You don't need. Why you need my man?
But that's what I'm telling you. They didn't have ink then.
Well, then no insurance policies. I will ensure that you're gonna back the hell up because that's nasty. That's disgusting.
If you're just tuning in today, the title of the show is what?
I don't even.
The title of the show was.
You tuned in. You should read things before you just click on them. You see your insurance policy. Read things before you just jump in.
Read the dotted line at the top. Dotted? Read the top and the bottom line. Read all of the lines.
Am I late? Yep.
Yeah.
You are.
Cute.
Yep. Pretty
so
much.
What was it? Open the book. What was it?
That's what I said.
What did you say?
Should there be a breakup insurance policy? That's what I said.
For intimate, friendship,
Family.
What about
Yes.
family? Here we go.
Listen,
Number
Let
3.
me talk to you.
You want to break up with your cousin?
No, yo, the funny thing is, when I was younger,
Yes, QQ.
when I was younger, my cousins used to say to me, my little cousins used to be upset.
On each other.
My little cousins used to be upset, like, you're not my cousin anymore. And that was hilarious to me. Like
you can turn
it's
that
like,
off.
you're really mad. Like, you're, wow. Like, you didn't know nothing else to say to me.
Like,
you're
I don't want to
really
be your
upset.
friend anymore.
Like, you're not my cousin anymore. And they would walk out like it was stamped. Like, that was it.
Or if a person said to you, I can't change it. You're my sister. That's rude.
That hurts.
I can't do nothing about it.
Do you
Neither
love
can
me?
you.
It's like, do you love me? Well, I mean, you are my sister, so.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Cool.
I didn't want to come to the wedding, but hey, your
Mom
family.
said family had to be here. So.
That's
So
why you
Keisha
need
says
to-
that's why you need an insurance policy now, because you and your mate be sharing fluids.
Oh, I get it.
That's
Just
nasty.
disgusting.
So
I think that's more insulting when you tell a family member, like, oh, I can't do nothing about it. My sister.
I really wish I could have a family insurance policy.
Do you have some issues?
That would be nice.
Would you change family
Like, no,
members?
you know what? I trade you for like 2 months because I can't.
That's a winner.
I just trade you for 2. Swapping
Actually-
families. Ain't that what the show is? Trading families or something?
That is certain.
Hey.
What's the word? Like mafia stuff.
Give me 2 months. I'm done with you. I don't want to talk to you. for
Just
the
take a
next
break.
2 Yes, 2 months. Go away. It's in the insurance policy. Page 62 at the bottom, line 16. You must swap for 2 months if it becomes too much. You gotta go. Bye.
Who is the one that declares that though?
It's my insurance policy.
Oh,
I don't have to trade family. I just don't go around them. I go to my house and you go to yours, period. Yeah, but then the family functions, they show up and your spirit just get cross.
don't go.
Then I gotta miss out on the cooking because I'm upset. No.
Tell them to pack you Tupperware.
I gotta miss out on the cooking because you just can't be normal. No.
So then deal with it.
That is me dealing with it. Bye. I see you when you get back.
You see why we don't have we have choice. The only thing that is free is salvation. But if God was like man,
Make a cameo. My family isn't close to where I live. Mine is. Food or get over it.
yeah. What if God was one of us?
Nope. No, thank you.
All these issues, all these circumstances.
No, thank you.
If he thought like how we thought,
No, thank you. You're not
I don't
listening.
feel like-
I said no because I don't even trust myself. Like my emotions is up and down. It depends. I
so
could stump my
you
toe.
was unstable.
If I had been,
Mhm.
if had God had been anything like me,
If
once I stump my toe, half of the earth is burnt up. I'm telling you, half of it. Just take it off the map. Yep.
No.
He could not be. I'm so glad. I'm so glad he not. I'm so glad he not.
Pearl done blew up half the world because she
What if I
stubborn.
stump my dude? God, the whole part of it, that whole piece of the map is off. It is off. I just nope. Nope.
I'm sorry, that's funny to me. Y'all gonna get me fired. I'm sorry. Oh, please.
Y'all see, I know what that pain feel like 5 o'clock in the morning. You trying to find the bathroom, and you just hit your
You become blind, deaf, dumb.
It's gonna be a
Incontinent.
thunderstorm for 2 months because when I'm done cussing, shoo.
What's worse is when you go back and stub the same toe. Because it's like, it's out there like a sore thumb. But for some reason, you just keep hitting that same. You got 9 other ones.
Thank God for Jesus, because if he didn't come, we'd be fighting to get in the ark. I'm telling you, God would have got rid of us. I'm saying it. Jesus couldn't be. Jesus could not be like us. He couldn't. Because I'm telling you, see what he had to go through?
You were saying that.
From the time them people put the thorns in his head, I'm shotting up everybody.
You almost slapped me in my own face.
I'm telling you, like personally.
You would have shot him.
What? I'd have got
But
so much angels.
he knew what he had
That's
to go.
my point.
Okay.
It's one thing to know it. It's another thing to feel it. It's two different things.
So suppose when he came down here, he said, yo, hello, Dad.
I'd be like, yo, see,
Look at man, this never work out.
Look.
No, we can't deal with it. Come take me back. Take me back now. He actually did.
Listen.
When he was in
Little people, listen. Hold on. Walk with us for a second.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
If Jesus thought like we did,
all right.
walk with us for a second.
Okay.
Pops tell you, look, I got a job for you. All right? Only you could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I trust you. I got faith in you.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you got to do.
Okay.
We love the world.
Yeah.
And we love the people.
All right.
You know? So do it for the people.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
So I'm going to let you loose.
All right.
You're going to have to, I'm going to demote you. I got to demote you.
What?
I got to demote you. Because he came from being holy, sanctified to be flesh. So I got to demote you.
Okay.
All right? And when
I'm coming back, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I need you, of course. I love you. But I'm going to need you
I don't
to
think
experience.
I don't think he got him that much detail.
Listen to my point.
Okay.
I said follow me.
Okay, I'm following.
Go down there, learn like they learn, experience like they experience, feel like they feel.
All right.
Complete your mission.
Okay. I can do this.
That's the only way you come home. Complete the mission.
All right. Okay, I'm going to do this.
Boom. He drop him down there, right? Boof. Put him in there.
In the lady's womb.
I promise you, it is one thing to know, it's another thing to feel. Okay? I know what I gotta do, but I didn't feel what I know I feel. When they ever threw the first lash, I promise you.
That insurance policy. Father. Yo, daddy.
It's like the beating. You know the lick coming, but when it hits you,
it's a different experience.
Oh,
I felt it. Just be glad I ain't Jesus. I would have got up off the cross.
I promise you. I'd have straight stood up and said, to hell with this.
Everybody.
I'm coming home. Open the door. Open it. I ain't playing with you. Open it.
No, Jesus.
What? No, we need to talk. Open the door. I'm coming up.
Open the door. Do what I gotta do. This mission.
So yes, I am grateful that he don't think like we do. Because after the first lashing, the one whoosh. Oh God, no.
The first lashing?
The cross I could
You know what's time to arrest him? He had a record. You know what people come for to arrest him? And he knew, and the thing is he knew. He knew about the woman at the well. He knew everything.
Y'all don't understand what grace is. Y'all don't understand what grace and mercy.
Upon grace.
Grace and mercy.
Abort mission.
Grace and mercy. Grace and mercy.
I don't know how we got here, but Jesus is the greatest insurance policy ever.
Like the Wall Street said in my life, you ain't lay down for me. You ain't lay down for me. Half of the one lashing, 50 of y'all dead. I promise you. I promise you. Grace and mercy. Even in the end, he said, Pops, hold up.
Wait.
Honestly, you can take this cup from me.
I don't even want to drink no more. He turned a non-alcoholic right there and then. He said, take this cup from me because I don't want no more Alizé, Hennessy, none of that. I'm done with the drinking. I see that since I'm drunk, all these things happen to me. Turn the cup handle the other way. You don't got nobody up there like tag you it? Come on, let them come down and switch. I gotta do this.
Michelle said, I'd have been like, I need to start over. These people crazy.
For real.
Yo.
This is serious.
Dad, you got me down here for these dusty, rusty, idiot people. Take me back and wipe it out. At this point, I don't care.
I don't care if you take my memory of this because I don't remember none of this.
At this point, I'm telling you, grace and mercy. Because he withstood and understood. I ain't gonna lie, when I got back to heaven, I'd have been like, for real?
You knew.
For real.
That's why at the end he said, it is finished.
Well, you know what, Pops? We can't talk for 2 weeks.
I need
I'm
some
just
time.
in my room.
He had to go to rehab after coming down here.
In my room. Oh, no.
Father, why didn't you tell me? But think about it. Anytime you're about to enter into a relationship, think about these
I
things.
don't even know how we got there.
I don't know, but the insurance policy is really
I'm
great.
trying to tell you, if you could have one conversation with God or Jesus, I'd rather. Ain't that the same? Okay, never mind.
Father, Son, Holy Ghost. It's the
If you
Trinity.
could have a conversation with the Trinities,
The gods.
honestly, that would be. I just want to know. You ain't never want to mess us up. Not one time in the crucifix.
You're gonna ask him that.
Cause I feel.
I know.
Let me go back. If what? Imagine. You know how you. I'm sorry, we're off topic, but I don't even care. You know how your road dogs. You see your friend get hurt. What if I was Gabriel? I'd have been up there like, you gotta let me loose. You gotta let me loose, son. Like, you gotta let me loose.
My dog.
Like,
They done shot my dog. For real, Jesus. Let me go. What?
Honestly, you have to let me loose.
Let me cut him one time. They cut off Jesus' ear. I'm going down there. That's my brother. Let me loose. Father God, what?
Honestly, I don't want the guy like.
They pierced him in his side,
Look,
dude.
I know you top head. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't questioning you or nothing like that. But like, this is son.
So you just gonna let him take our Barabbas like that? You gonna let him? He ain't even in the same category, son. I saw that. That's why I read it. I would have said it's finished when they chose Barnabas. Yes. Remember, he had to go to hell and get some hope. See, make sure y'all hit the like button. This is an awesome topic. Oh boy, cut the ear off. For real. Cute. God to be busy laughing at our plans. That's why we set. Message.
I'm just saying, I know if I was one of them angels, I'd been there flexing mad as hell. I'd have been sending thunderstorms and
hail.
I'd have been upset.
I'd have sent hail as big as softballs.
I was like, not my Jesus. Not my Jesus.
Y'all don't know who he is.
But they don't even care about him. Look, they don't even care about him.
This who you sent down there for them to do this? Let's get off this topic.
I'm sorry.
I hope y'all think about it.
Just know that's a conversation. If y'all, just know, anybody that go pray today, let them know that was a conversation I would like to have. That's just a conversation I'd like to have.
Thick-headed, hard-headed. Yeah.
You super strong. You dope. You doper than dope. I can't even say what you is. Grace
so
and
before
mercy.
you go into a relationship, think of these things.
Honestly, what you think you could withstand, put 10 times on it. The best thing I've ever heard is somebody told me, when you're thinking about being involved with somebody, think of the little things that bother you and multiply it by 10. And can you still be there?
Wow. Michelle said, but it fits though. God gave us relationship insurance with Christ on the cross. Message. There you go. Please hit that thumbs up button.
There go the relationship insurance policy right
there. That's the nugget for this whole show. This is awesome. It makes you think. It makes you think about your career choices. It makes you think about your life choices, relationships, encounters with people. Sometimes you wonder, but as they always say, a person is in your life for a moment, a season, or a lifetime.
And we confuse it.
What do you choose today? Think about yourself. Think about the benefits. Is this really good for me? Is this going to make my life better or more toxic? And think about what we are asking for in our lives. There's power in the tongue. You can either speak life to your relationship or death. So be careful. I must speak to myself now that
understand that
it's true.
You can be wrong. You can be somebody's headache.
Oh,
understand that you are not perfect. You are a thorn in somebody's side right now. There's somebody that can't stand you,
and you don't know it. So sometimes when you're praying, say, God, if I offended somebody today, I'm sorry.
Yeah, check yourself.
Sometimes we have to do a self-evaluation.
You could have thought you was being funny and you hurting feelings. Check yourself.
Many a times we have to ask God, Lord, is this the way you want us to go with these topics? We never know the end results of our show. I'm going to be very honest and plain to you guys. We don't practice. We discuss, and then we get our points together. But the end results of these shows, we have no idea. We leave it in God's hands. And we hope that we have been bringing you guys substance and quality topics and things that some people don't have even time to think about or talk about. But we express it in our way. And we just thank God for this platform to bring it to your minds to think about the things that you do in your life. Think about the situations that you encounter and the choices that you make on your life's journey. Be careful of the exits you take off this highway of life. Because sometimes it's a dead end, but then sometimes it might be a light at the end of that tunnel. Remember that today. Self-evaluate. As Elder Stream Me just said, work on me, Lord. Paper and Pens Girl said it today. We have to check ourselves first. Because sometimes when you are supposed to be praying for someone else or helping someone else, we got to check ourselves first before we can do that. Because if you don't have it in you, how are you going to give it to somebody else? Think about love. If you don't have love within you and you're recovering from a breakup or a relationship that traumatized you, how can you go into or enter into another relationship and say you're in love with this person? You have baggage. You have to clear that whole section out. Because if not, you're bringing the baggage that has poison and hurt and pain into a relationship that had nothing to do with the one previously. And that person suffers. Instead of having a relationship where you guys can grow together, it's toxic. And it's neither good for you or that other person. Think about it the next time. Don't waste another person's time, much less waste your own. We only got one life to live, guys. So why not live it to the fullest?
You heard what she said. That's all I got to say. Hit the music.
We love you.
Bye. That's
Talk
it.
about soul ties and how to get rid of them.
We gotta, guys.
Topic.
We gotta talk about soul ties and how to get
Topic.
tied to my soul.
Topic. It's an idea. It's
Okay. Topic. Like what you want me to do? Like,
write it down. That's what I was trying to say, but it wasn't coming out right.
something. Facebook. Oh, Facebook had a shutdown. Guys, honestly, I feel like I'm not gonna go on Facebook anymore. Like I'm
Facebook tried to break up with us. That's what they did.
Like, look, error loading the video. It's just blank.
Should there be a breakup insurance policy on Facebook?
Guys, this whole beautiful message.
Did y'all even get if y'all enjoyed the message, can y'all show us by emojis?
We just finished share this video.
And like it up.
Hey, and if y'all have a Facebook account, share the YouTube video to Facebook, please.
Because we can't. We're having technical difficulties.
Facebook just need to come to you. It do. This has no manners. No manners right now.
Their insurance policy is null and void.
Yeah, so if y'all can, honestly, please do me that favor. Share the video.
If you enjoyed this, tell somebody.
If you hear, you better have enjoyed it. Yeah.
I only see 15 people liking it, though.
Fix it. Fix it.
Because Jesus did.
All right. Cue the music. Come on, we got to get...
You have the button thing.
No, we got to get that on there. Somebody tell me how to do that. When I say cue the music, it should be music playing.
I almost karate chopped you. You look
that's
like Karate
Kid.
Kid.
Music. It's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That's
And
what
scene.
Do. Right, and then it just...
We don't have no technical people, Pearl. You know they still watching
I'm
us.
try it. You ready?
1, 2, 3.
And the scene.